This is a story of a boy whose face is used as a chair. Kaoshi, a starving boy, who is rescued by a researcher, Minoru. After feeding him, she recommends Kaoshi to take a bath. He is unexpectedly greeted with At the same time, Athena comes home to find out what's going on. Kaoshi ran into her and ended up in a unique position. The girls apprehended the boy and noticed that Athena might be dying. After that dreadful experience, Minoru explains that he is in the goddess dormitory at Seiken Women's University. She is the interim dorm mother. The girls, noticing that he has no place to stay and no money, offer him a job as their dorm mother.
Today's subject: slavery.
Just one problem though, someone needs a little convincing. Despite their greatest efforts to convince Athena, her answer stays the same. Even worse, she is leaving the dorm to find someplace else. Minoru explains that Athena always had problems with men, most recently when she accidentally saw her roommate with her boyfriend in an all-girl dorm. Feeling bad that Athena is going to lose her home so that he can find his, he goes out to find her. Kaoshi begs Athena to stop and tells her that he had turned down Minoru's offer as a dorm mother because he understands how it is to lose a home. It's night time, and Kaoshi is back being homeless. He collapses as the cold gets unbearable. But Athena, who remembered Kaoshi's tragic past, starts to feel sorry for him, and she saves him just in time. As Athena is carrying him home, Kaoshi's primal instincts kicks in. He grabbed both of her boobs as a source of warmth. She collapses once again. In the end, he carries her back to the dorm and promises to the girls that he will work his hardest to be a good dorm mother for them. Bro realizes that he must be living with pigs, not girls, because of how dirty it is. He is then greeted by Minoru, telling him not to overwork himself, and it's also a habit here to be lacking in clothing materials. As he is crawling to safety, Kaoshi is then snatched by Fry, who loves dressing up random people for cosplay. Today, Kaoshi is her latest victim. She wants him to measure her body from top to bottom. He starts to think that they are all lunatics. Minoru suddenly appears and tells them to evacuate immediately because due to her failed experiment, toxic fumes have spread throughout the building. Noticing the girls are completely normal after such absurdity, he gets mad at them but runs away after they apologize to him. He thinks he is screwed because he yelled at girls older than him, even though they are not even mad, just chilling. A bunch of people then start to take pictures of him, so he goes back to the dorm. Minoru and Fry are impressed that a kid like Kaoshi has the balls to yell at them, so they hug him with all their might. Athena announces a family meeting because this harem-like lifestyle cannot go on any longer. She wants the girls to be more civilized with their manners and clothing around Kaoshi. As not everyone agrees with Athena's statement, he realized that things aren't so bad around here. It's night time and the girls got plans. Meanwhile, he is sleeping peacefully and all of a sudden, Karia falls through the roof and lands perfectly on top of him. She tells him that her parents ran a martial arts studio and she grew up surrounded by men. She got hooked to the image of a strong, powerful girl, that's why she loves to punch. Exactly the reason why she fell through the roof. Karia then asks if she is allowed to sleep together with him. He is hesitant at first, but he goes along with it. Karia suddenly turns it into a wrestling match and almost kills him. To ensure his survival, he goes to sleep in Karia's room instead. All of a sudden, Serene comes in the room confused at the mess around her. Maybe because she is super confused, she kisses a half-asleep Kaoshi. And by morning, the whole room is already repaired by Serene somehow. The girls are all surprised to see Kaoshi cook, because all this time they have been eating microwave food. But the girls' familiarity with Kaoshi has skyrocketed far compared to yesterday, which weirdens Athena out. So she took the opportunity to follow Kaoshi as he is going out to the convenience store. But the girls are not sure Athena would be able to handle the outside world, which is full of men. In the city, she runs away the moment she saw some men. Still determined to find out Kaoshi's tricks, she sneaks her way around. After completing their purchase, Athena finds out that his way of rizzing up the girls are how supportive he is every time he talks. Not wanting to end up like her friends, she runs away, but she runs into two dudes. Kaoshi grabs her in the nick of time, calling her his sister and bring Athena into an internet cafe, a place that she always uses as a hiding spot every time she travels around town. Athena reveals that she always wanted to be called Big Sis, and the moment when he called her that, she felt a sensation she never felt before.
Huh?
She got so excited and somehow, she fell on top of Kaoshi. Back at home, the girls are enjoying Kaoshia's incredible cooking skills. Athena stops Minoru and Fry because they are harassing Kaoshi. After all, that's the role of a big sister. Now everyone wants to be called a big sister by him. That's all for the recap today, guys. Please comment on what anime do you want to see next.